lovely people, welcome to the channel. We're gonna do something we haven't done before because many of you actually requested something like this. So in this video I'm gonna rank some, because it's impossible to list in one video every artist from Brazil, but I'm gonna focus a little bit more on the reactions that I've done, that I remember in my catalog of Brazilians reactions artists, and I'm gonna rank some of those, because even the ones I've done, it's impossible to list them all here because it will be just too much. So alright, this is gonna be fun. I've uploaded all the pictures that I could remember at the moment without trying to make the video too long. So let's see how we're gonna go here and how we're gonna place some of the artists in this tier list. Alright, as you can see, we have many artists, and actually some were already here, so I don't know them. Actually, I don't know this one. Who is it? Pablo Vittar, right? Well, maybe we can start with Pablo Vittar. In the ranking category, I will probably put this on a D, at least for my taste. Not because probably it's more popular than a lot of other artists now in Brazil, so, but this is just based on my personal preferences, so take that with a grain of salt. So we start with that. Actually, this guy, I don't know who that is. This was already here, so I think I'm gonna put this one here together with Vittar, if I am doing this correctly. So I'm pretty sure you recognize some of the images here, right? Some of those I've done it myself in terms of reactions. I forgot this one. Who is this guy? Who is no, I mean this woman. Oh, maybe it's the woman that passed away. The woman that passed away in the plane accident. I forgot her name. Unfortunately, she was Sartanasia, or like folk, like musical, popular music, a little bit like country, reggaeton, Sartanasia, well, you know, that direction of stuff. Very popular things. Big voice, big interpreter, really good live performances of that style of music. I will put her in C just because. So in terms of, you know, we have also here some appearances of, let's say, a bit more parodic, like parody type of music, like Massacration. Massacration is difficult because I like them individually. I like Bruno Sutter. He's really nice, and I would tend to give a band like this maybe a little bit higher ranking, but because it's also, and you will understand in a moment, in a list with you know, a different type of artist, I think Massacration, I will probably put them here, and which is also in a way pretty high, because considering they are a satirical band, right? That they're not, let's say, not a serious band, but they're quite popular, and actually they're growing more and more popular because they're starting to get a little bit like you know, cult status, because probably 20-25 years have passed since their formation. So they're doing tour, they're doing more gigs, and I think their popularity is only growing. But I still put them in D just because of where they are compared to those other artists here in this list. So, and to make that example, for instance, like I have here like Angra, right? And Angra I'll probably put in A, both as a band and as a singer. I think it's a great band. The singer unfortunately passed away, but that's one example of great symphonic metal from Brazil, that it's also a little bit more international. Definitely it's a A-tier group and band. So I don't remember if this, I was thinking it's like it's Coolio, but probably it's from Raça Negra. No, what's the other band? Actually, I have right here something. Um, uh, Actually, this is another band I'm discovering, Black Alien. I want to check those out. Ivory Reacciones MC, maybe. Could be Reacciones MC. I'm not sure. I actually wanted to do another videos on those because I don't think I've done probably the best songs of these. This also came up, and it's one of the probably earlier, maybe samba player, which would be interesting to check out actually. Anyway, let's go back to the tier list here. So already at the top of my head, if I had to pick already from this, right, a S tier list, right, I already have an idea, but let's see if we can put let's see, like all right, if I had to take like another, I would say like maybe B tier. I think I would put Valley here because of how versatile and in a sense also, you know, like completely different type of stuff. And I remember I was surprised, you know, by the bicycle song, right? It was funny, and I think we're like those more electronic danceable stuff, or you know, like a hit maker type of thing, you know, that doesn't take himself very serious, but it's incredible and prolific in creating I would even I would even say, like, you know, I would think of Valli as a little bit like, I don't want to say Daft Punk, you know, but bands in that direction, you know, like a single man that is capable of creating that type of sound, an entire sound around himself like that. And I would definitely put him in a B tier as an artist. Wow, this is tough, man, because I'm looking at this picture. There's so many. It's really hard. If I had to put in another C tier, probably I would put Ivette Sangalo here, because obviously she's very popular with the samba, if I remember correctly. Big voice, big live shows, but again, popularity probably extreme. But in terms of where she stands compared to those others, I think C is a fair place to put her. And Secas e Molado. Wow, Secas e Molado, I think definitely. Well, actually, I don't know. Secas e Molado, because I don't know them extremely well. I think probably I will put them here, like in between A and B, if there was such a thing, a little bit. I have more the feeling that I want to put them in B. I want to put them in B. Maybe some of you disagree with that, but yeah. It's tough, man. It's really tough, because some of those I really don't know where to put. I don't know this guy, so I'm gonna put him in D. And this is probably Anita, right? I think Anita, I'm also gonna put it in D, because they're all part of this, you know, modern time, and popularity doesn't always translate for me into like quality, depth, and things which in Brazilian music you have plenty, and really, like, there's a high mountain to climb, man. And again, D, I consider D like really popular artist, but yeah, I think I would put Anita there as well. So Caetano Velosa, I think Caetano Velosa has to go straight up to the S tier. That's it. I know that some people feel that maybe overrated later on. Maybe he's done too many things in too many places. I don't know. Some comments actually were telling me that, you know, not everybody feels the same way. But I think in terms of impact, right, and also the duration of his career and the impact that he has had on the Brazilian culture, he definitely deserves to be in the S tier musician. Together probably with wow, I mean, Milton Nascimento, boom, I don't even have to think about it. That goes like S tier right away. If I had to place like a band, like for instance, um, there's gonna be a lot. In my opinion, there's gonna be probably a lot of B and A and C here because wow, I don't even know like I had to put those people there. Like I think I'm really having a hard time, man. This is really hard. This is really hard. This is really, really hard because as a band, I think, as a band, I want to put Legião Urbana in A. Actually, you know, for their career and their impact in the mid '80s and so in Brazilian culture, like emerging new wave of music, right? But it feels like also they deserve a little bit, you know. But then against those names, I don't know if it's fair to put Legião Urbana together with Milton Nascimento, you know. I think maybe you need another decade or so in order for them to get to that, you know, Ollie Mountain status. But they're right, in my opinion, they're right here. But let's put them on Hey. And I will put probably like Kazusa in Hey. I will put probably I will probably put also Lenin in A because it's a favorite of mine. I'll probably put also Raimundos. Well, actually, Raimundos, maybe I should put them in B, honestly. Raimundos, I should put them in B. And Elis Regina, top tier for the legendary status. Gilberto Gil, Tim Maya, Javan, Chico Barque. We're gonna be fast like here. Ben Yor. Wow. No, the name doesn't come. Come on, Belchior. Come on, Belchior. Tom Jobim. Yeah, Flavio Venturini, it's very fascinating because I know some songs and I think because he was working with Milton, I think somehow he deserves to be, I think he deserves to be in between S and A, honestly. Maybe I do a mistake here, honestly. I think I do a mistake and I put Venturini in A tier. I'll put probably also Cassia Lar in. Oh, Cassia Lar, maybe I should put her in B tier because I like her personally because I like the grunge period. It's a favorite of mine. I like her voice. I like her sonority, and I think I probably put her with Titas, which I think one of the singer of Titas was also a friend. They did a song together sometimes. I forgot it. Nando Reis. Nando Reis was there with a live. I think we've done this reaction. Cartola. Where is Cartola? Cartola, boom. Oh, we don't even have to think about that. Wow, this is getting hard, man, because Raul Seixas, man, there is no space anymore. I think Raul Seixas, you gotta put him you have to put him in S tier. You cannot not put Raul Seixas for the impact that he has had, not in a S tier, you know. I will put like Seu Jorge probably in B tier as well. Beautiful voice. I think had an impression on me. Ed Mota as well. Ed Mota is an incredible musician, singer, and artist. I am tempted actually to go A, but I don't know. For some reason, I feel B is very compared to the to this. I think B it's kind of fair for this artist, and this may be shocking some people. I don't know. I have the feeling I want to put Zara Mayo in A. because, well, I'll probably put him like this. I'll put Zaramayo probably like this. But again, I have the feeling that those are giants here, right? I have the feeling that those up here are giants, really, really giants of Brazilian culture, and probably would be unfair to raise those A tier artists, which basically they are the top, right? Those, to me, A tier is all the top, right? This is S tier is just like, you know, legend, the Olympus. So I think Zaramayo at least easily deserves to be in A. I'm kind of curious on what you feel about this. And Mamonas Assassina, I think I'll put Mamonas Assassina in B. Because even though compared to Massacration, you know, they're the same like satirical band, but I think they've acquired a cult status which is greater than right now Massacration. I think Mamonas Assassinas, also because of what happened in the incident in their lives, I think they deserve at least a B tier here in this list. Oh man, this is hard because Gal Costa, great interpreter. I've done, I think, an entire album or two on Gal Costa. But I also have the feeling that maybe I should put Gal Costa. I don't know if I should put Gal Costa in S tier. I probably should put Gal Costa here in A tier. Like again, like a sort of halfway. Maybe I'm gonna enrage some people. Reazione MC, I think it deserves an A tier for cultural impact and, you know, also as a new genre of music, rap, bringing that type of sound in Brazil, and as a huge impact on the youth culture, probably of the late 90s. So, or 90s in general, probably also later. Now, I don't remember if they were like popular in the 2000s. I have a feeling that probably in the 90s. But the Reazione MCs definitely deserve a tier, together with, well, there's not much left, but probably also Raza Negra should be there. And Frejat. Frejat, I think deserves. I would put Frejat in a B tier. Right? I think Frejat it's in good company here, right here, and probably I would put also Beto Guedes, and maybe probably Beto Guedes. I don't know. I have a feeling I probably have to put Beto Guedes in A. Because I remember I was impressed by. I don't remember the title of the song, but I remember doing a reaction and it stayed with me. Maybe this can still change. So we have Raimundos. Raimundos I already put there. Sorry, I forgot this one. Which way? Chico. What's the name? Nacho Zumbi, right? This also is a big band. This probably also deserves to be in A tier, probably as a cultural impact. But maybe, I don't know, man. I think B it's fair. For all these newer bands which haven't been around for 50 years or 45 years or so, I think B tier probably it's fair. Maria Bethania, the sister of Gaetano Veloso, I don't know if she deserves to be with the brother. Maybe some of you don't feel that way. Should we put her in A tier? Maybe we should put it in A tier. Let's see how the audience react to this. I actually forgot this guy, but I think I've done a reaction. Sepultura, it's a favorite of mine, and it was the first Brazilian band that I liked. Long before I started to get into music reactions when I was a teenager. So I was into that type of metal, and I literally went to sleep listening to Sepultura, of course with the volume down, but I would just put Chaos AD or that type of stuff in my ears and just, you know, like fall asleep to it. Very low volume in the headphones. But yeah, personally, I will probably put Sepultura, especially the real formation, the first formation, the original formation. Probably I will put them in A tier, also because Sepultura achieved a worldwide recognition. Right? They were in the 90s. They were a huge band. Actually, one of the biggest metal band in the world, to be fair. Mid 90s, also with album Roots, Bloody Roots. I think they cemented them as one great band in metal. So I think they deserve to be in A, also for their impact and their achievement, honestly. Not many artists in this list have had the same, you know, many of those artists are international, but they're known, you know, because of, you know, like Jobim, and of course maybe Jobim, maybe Gilberto Gil, Caetano Veloso. They're the one that are more known outside of Brazil, probably. Jorge Benhor, like probably also because of samba rock. But in modern times, in the last 35 years or so, I think, you know, band like metal band that achieved this greatness, you know, I think Sepultura deserves to be there, honestly. And then we have oh my god, we have Astrid Gilberto, the girl from Ipanema. I think we probably for the iconic, probably for like, you know, also in terms of notoriety and how iconic that is, we have to put it in S tier. There's no way we can take that away from this artist. Rita Lee, probably Rita Lee should be in A tier as well, together with the Os Mutantes, where she was part of as a band. I think those alternative rock band and then later on solo career, they both fit very well in A tier. Lulu Santos. Lulu Santos is a strange, because I know he's a super popular rock, you know, like a rock singer, pop rock singer, and is extremely popular. But I have the feeling also that I don't know if we should put Lulu Santos in A tier. I have the feeling we should put it in B tier together with those other artists. And Cidazinha, I don't know, I'm not such a big fan of that type of music. I'll probably put in C tier. And I think those are just repeat. Those I don't know who they are. So I think Roberto Carlos, because of his also fame internationally, probably also deserves, whether you like him or not, I think it deserves to be in the S tier because of the popularity worldwide already for such a long time as a crooner, right? Maybe some would say even like you know, the type of status of Frank Sinatra in Brazil, or Julio Iglesias, maybe more. So all right, this I don't remember this guy. I know they probably have done a reaction, but I don't remember this guy. I'm missing something here, but I'm curious how you feel about this tier list. It's been actually a lot of fun to try to put this together, and I would like to do it next time, maybe also with other countries, Argentina, Mexico. We have done a lot of reactions of those artists as well, so maybe there's space there. And I would like to do it also with songs, right? To see like what type of songs, how to list some of the songs. So guys, let me know your thoughts on this. I hope you enjoyed this tiered list together with me. We tried to do something else in music. And please consider subscribing. If you want to support the channel, you can leave a super thanks if you want. You don't have to, but you can. Actually, also reactions. If I'm not mistaken, it's also reactions. They accept super thanks and the money come to me, which would be great because we can keep on doing reactions without worrying about you know, not making any money because of the copyright claim. That could be really awesome. So anyway guys, thank you so much. Talk to you later.